Hi, welcome to the
stream.
stream.
Why she's sitting,
yeah, I've got
the
treat right here. So here you go, buddy. Good boy. So I'm Christy with Stardock, and we're here with Paul to play some Galactic Civilizations III. And Trixie's not here today, so Arrow's her stand-in, but he's not being very cooperative, so you'll just have to ignore him. Yeah. So Paul, tell us what you did with this custom faction.
Well, I just really quick made a Trixie faction. It's nice when you have the graphics on your computer. You can actually make it match. So.
That's a really great picture of her too.
Yeah, it was. Long story, but yeah. So I really quickly made a Trixie faction. I made her a scavenger because she's a scavenger.
She is.
I made her determined because she won't shut up, and then I made her content because she's pretty happy. Tough because she doesn't like, or because she doesn't get hurt easy.
Yeah, that's
Likeable,
true.
Observant because she can smell.
Very.
And carbon based. So I didn't actually make her a whole custom thing. I did give her a custom color theme and everything. But
she just looks so regal in that photo. Like, I am Trixie.
You know what's funny is that's a picture where she was sitting on the couch ignoring me, and that's so it worked out well.
Hey, oh my God.
Right.
So we're going to play some Gal Civ 3 today with this custom faction that Paul made for his dog, Trixie. And so the custom faction thing was something new that we added with Crusade, wasn't it?
Well, we've always had custom factions. Crusade has allows you to do custom civilizations, which is where you can actually go in and customize the fleets and even make your own. Like this is one of the things that's the fleet. Like if I want to change my scouts,
those are cool ships.
Yeah. So this is and if you're a ship designer person, this is why if you go onto the forums now, you'll find every single available. I don't really have it because this is a generic Steam load that we are always rebooting. There's not really a lot of custom stuff downloaded, but yeah, so you can do a lot of crazy stuff here. You can also adjust. I know we've covered this all before in the past, but you can adjust the personality. And all these are the things that the AI will use when it plays. So, like, if I want the Trixies to be diplomatic, and I can put here, and then the AI will adjust their.
Do you think she's very diplomatic?
Way. No, but since I'm playing her, it doesn't matter. No, and then you can say, they're greedy, and these are things that'll make the AI behave differently. And then we even nowadays, for Crusade, we have portraits. You can go in and change. Oh, look, there's a bunch of.
Oh yeah.
Custom. I don't know where these came from. Probably one of the races I downloaded.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can change the user portraits. You can now even go in and edit the full XML if you.
Oh wow! You want to get like super fancy about it?
Way to do that, but this is the flavor text XML. So you can go through and have the way they greet people. Yeah. You can say, I wanted the way you to greet. And then you go down to this matrix gets really complicated, but you can go down here and say, when I meet the Taurians, I call them fish people or whatever.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Or fish jerky snacks or whatever you want to say. So you can go crazy. And if you go onto the forums, you'll see there's a lot of civilizations that have already been made that are quite elaborate. Custom factions were what we had in the base game, which is essentially this, and this.
Yeah.
And a little bit of this.
Right.
But we didn't have the flavor text. We didn't have the portraits of civilizations. And we definitely didn't have this.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oops. So,
starting a game?
No, it thinks it's reloading the data because I adjusted the flavor text.
Yeah.
So it's like,
hey,
wait,
everybody,
something
welcome
changed.
again to the stream. Nice to see you.
So I'm going to go down here and pick the Trixies.
She's just so stinking cute.
And
Arrow,
I should have.
But you're not helping me out here.
If I had time, I would have, I think there's actually some dog-themed ships on
Are there really?
Yeah.
No way.
And then I like to go through here, and I don't know, I might be the only person who likes to do this.
Make things random?
I like to make everything random.
Yeah. Stupid pirates. I have lost so many games to pirates, it's not even funny.
Just stay away from them. Build up some fleets to scare them off.
Yeah. I always think like there was one time I'm like, okay, I've done it this time. I've got the fleets. I'm good. And then no, decimated.
I could have framed that better. All right.
I don't know. I think that's common of a dog though. It's like, oh, are you taking a picture? Let me just get right there for
so
you.
I gave her. I gave them purple because that's the color of her collar.
Yeah.
And I named.
Purple looks good on her. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I named her home planet Howl, which is my hometown where I live here, but it's also sounds like Howl. So I thought that was
clever.
I thought that was punny.
Yeah. I appreciate puns.
All right.
Most people don't, but I do.
Oh, hey, that actually, she looks okay there.
Yeah, she does.
All right.
Again, so regal. Which, you know, if you know Trixie, you'll know she's not the most regal dog, but she's very, very sweet.
She's a genius.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah. Okay, well, she has poor communication skills.
She is
so we're gonna go
very
straight
unique.
to.
She's a good dog. She really
We're gonna go
is.
straight to. Oh, this guy's a bad location.
Ooh. So your home planet is still starting like basically Earth, right?
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
bother to make a custom planet.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I honestly I made this like right during lunch because I knew we were going to do this, and, and I didn't have and I was really busy on Star Control stuff. So
Yeah, crazy morning, huh?
yeah, so I'm actually kind of sneaking out to do this. So.
Oh well, I appreciate it anyway. We won't tell anybody, even though it's live.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's
an anomaly,
that's
right?
a precursor anomaly, but I think the shading has changed or something because it looks more faceted than I remember.
Yeah, it's shiny.
Cool.
I like shiny. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll go for anything that's shiny.
You know, what's funny is I think I made this, but it's
Are you
like,
serious?
but some lighting changed or something, so it looks
it's
slightly
heavily
more.
Okay.
It's heavily defended for when it was introduced. Nowadays, it's not as heavily.
Yeah.
When it first came out, there were no real guarded anomalies, so people got. So I had to put that on there to warn them.
Right. So they didn't just walk in and just get decimated. Because that's like something I would do.
All right, it's gonna build me some ships. Are we gonna have questions, or are we just playing?
Well, we're just playing at the moment,
commentary?
waiting for any questions if there is anything. Franco, I see your question there regarding Spanish translation. I do know that we're always working on stuff like that, but with a game with this much text, I don't really know how often or how frequently the translations come out. So
all over the place.
I am sorry for your wait, but I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately. Sorry.
Yeah, that's more of a management decision.
Yeah.
I don't even.
There's so much text in this game. It's crazy.
A zillion years ago, when we first started this, we weren't going to translate it at all. I don't know what the thought was. But I mean that was like really early on.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, no, of course we're gonna translate it.
Right. Yeah.
And I think it's because back in the old days, your publisher would do the translation, and so we didn't really think it would be something we could do.
Right.
But then we realized, oh, well, yeah, we can do it. But it is a pain in the butt, especially once you get into like German and Russian and Chinese and Spanish. Probably one of the simpler.
Right, definitely.
At least their words are not like 5 times longer.
Yeah. DCS 2198 says that he plays a lot on random also, just so you can be surprised. So you were not the only crazy person.
Oh, what did I just do? Oh.
Ooh.
I just broke. That was actually a pretty good deal.
I have done that before, and like, there's no way to go back to the original deal.
Their original deal. You know,
or is there?
You know, I don't.
Because I did that once, and it was just like, crap. What did I do? And I couldn't get back to the deal.
Oh, I see. Open borders is not worth it. This is nice. I don't remember this working this way. You can just do almost fine. I
love just the very curt. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember that that status bar updating.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
You got your GNN there.
All right. Yeah, so I haven't actually got to play in a while, so this is kind of nice.
Gothfan, can you elaborate a little bit more? Gothfan says, can you explain the reasoning behind the change in map that happened months ago? Is it gameplay or performance related? So I'm not really sure. What do you mean change in map? What change specifically are you talking about?
There's been a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Brad
made a lot of, especially with
Brad has
Intrigue.
been tweaking a lot of stuff.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
And I can explain most of it, but I can't guarantee you I
Right.
can explain all of it because Brad really, while I was off on Star Control, Brad did a lot of stuff.
Yeah. He was definitely busy, and he was just like, okay. Oh, map size.
Oh, map size.
Yeah.
A couple months ago.
What did we do to map size?
I know a while ago Brad shrunk the maps a little bit for performance, but I think the idea was that he upped the density.
Oh.
So it was like the same amount of content, but in slightly less tiles.
Yeah.
I think that was a performance thing, but I would need to know more specifically.
Right.
I don't want to go in there. Hey.
Hey, Arrow. Come here, buddy. I got a cookie for you.
Is that like super loud in the...
Yeah, I don't think anybody
up?
can hear it. I think
you're
Katie
just
would have told me
worried
if she could hear it. So come here, buddy. We're going to try and get him to come on here and say hi. Hey, I got a cookie.
Arrow.
Yo, buddy.
He's like,
I've
got a bone with
Brad
meat
keeps these
marrow
bones in
in
the
it.
freezer that are just like these big, thick bones with a bunch of, like you said, marrow in it. And he loves them. And he gives them to Arrow every once in a while. So he's got one of those now, and he is not inclined to.
Are essentially doggy
Come here,
crack.
buddy. Come here. I've got a cookie for you. Come here. Here, up. Right. Hey, you. Yo, I got it up here. You gotta stay on the thing. Dog training. And it's funny, because he's actually probably one of the better trained dogs, but, hey. Come here, buddy. Come on up. Okay, sit. Hey, look.
Oh, that's it.
There you are. Look at everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, man.
He's like slug.
He's not very dainty about taking the cookies.
He also looks a little bit like Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine? Really?
I mean, look at his eyes. Yeah, Luke.
You're right.
Turn to the dark side.
Oh, man, that's kind of crazy. I got an evil dog friend.
Now we have a good idea for a costume for
DCS, I see where you're going with it, but don't you be knocking cats. I like cats.
I can't be perfect. Okay.
Oh, wow. We're going there, are we? Cats versus dogs here?
That's what we should have set up.
Actually, we should do that for a future stream, cats versus dogs. I can't, she kind of came into my life by accident, and I didn't have the time and availability for a dog, so Misa it was, and I'm very fond. So
cats are definitely less dependent.
Yes, they're less dependent, but they're also aloof.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, aloof. That is one way of putting it. Although mine does, she greets me at the door, she follows me around the house, she's affectionate in that way, but I do wish I could bring her to work. So that's the plus side of being able to bring dogs.
I'm used to be really allergic to cats.
Really?
But I took shots for years, and
I did those too.
I think I can kind of be around them now.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't buy one or adopt one just out of sheer...
Yeah. I love animals so much, and I saw the allergist for years. I got the shots too, and I just progressively come to her and be like, hey, guess what? I got my first job. I was 15. She says, what are you doing? I said, I'm working at a dog grooming facility. She says, are you serious? So she changes my meds, and I come back later. I said, so I started the hobby I've always wanted to do. She goes, yeah, what's that? I said, I'm horseback riding. She goes, seriously? And then I go, I don't see her for 10 years because my allergies have been doing okay. We stopped the shots and whatever because I had a reaction. And I come back 10 years later. She's like, so what's going on with your life? I'm like, well, I have a house and I have a cat. She goes, Christy! I can't stay away from animals. I love them so much. I'm like, oh, and I work in an office where there are dogs everywhere. So allergies be darned. I'm just going to be what it's going to be. So...
Yeah, all right, and now it's spring.
And now, yeah, exactly. The trees, and it's the year for trees to be awful.
I thought I already bought this.
Did you? Yeah, I wrote that one. I wrote like 2 or 3 of these descriptions before Buckles wrote the rest. But that one's me. I do like the bazaar, the mercenary bazaar. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, this is one of the problems with these streams that we always have, and maybe what we should do is save this game. Is that we don't get far enough in to really get into the wacky stuff.
Yeah, we'll definitely save this one, and this will just be the one that we play. We'll bring Trixie with you next time.
So I saw you did a stream with Leo.
I did. We did some art streaming last week, and next week we're trying basically with the streams now we're trying to just kind of do a little bit of everything. We've got so many titles going right now, and with all of our attention on Star Control, we don't have a lot a lot to show constantly because we want to keep some surprises in store. So we're just going to try and show other things. So he came on, he drew an alien that, what did we name him? Sheriff Rudy McToots or something like that? I think Fred came up with that name. But he just, like, they took suggestions from the stream. They're like, give him a beard, give him a monocle, give him a 10-gallon hat. And suddenly we had this overweight alien with a beer gut and a 10-gallon hat. And I don't know, it worked, Paul. It was weird.
I like these colors. I like these colors of the specular.
Yeah.
This is the Your materials.
Oh, this is the Your?
This is the Your materials on the Torian ship designs.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice.
I love that purple. And it totally works.
Yeah, it's so hard when you're doing these things to come up with good color scheme. Ooh, that's oh, look, there's a...
Franco, to your point, as far as tools for modding translations, I unfortunately can't speak to that either. I'll make a mention of that to our dev team in case there's anything that they're working on. But
Brian might know something because it's all just XML,
right?
And I think that the problem is that the translators we end up hiring have their own tools,
right?
So it's not really something we spend a lot of time on.
Developed, yeah.
You could probably make something in Excel that would do it.
Personally, I'd be very interested in a music pack, says Goffman. Is it a possibility? If you don't know, could you push the edge? Don't we sell the soundtrack?
The music?
For Galactic 3? I think we do. We sell soundtrack for some of our games. I thought Galactic 3 was one of them, but maybe not.
Galactic 2 we definitely did.
Galactic 2, right.
I don't know. I kind of assumed that...
I gotta look now, because I thought that we did, but now I'm second-guessing myself. We market so many products, and I'm like... Yeah,
that'd be a good question also. The music certainly exists. Matter of fact, maybe it's not. It used to be at some point they were all in MP3.
Oh, really?
Man, look at all these planets. I must have set it to abundant. I mean, the random must have put it to abundant.
Yeah. You got a lot to work with.
Yeah. It's a little scary because now I know that everybody else is also probably...
The soundtrack is actually for sale. I was right. Oh, thank you, Island Dog. Put the link in. It's faster than me and put the link in the chat there. So it is available. Thank you, Island Dog. I appreciate you. Arrow, buddy. Hey.
I wonder how annoyed they'd be with me if I put a culture base right here.
How annoyed would they be with you?
I don't know.
I think you should find out. See,
if you put it in early enough,
Paul's like, this might be a bad idea, and I'm just like, do it.
If you put it in early enough and so it doesn't, they don't. That way, you're not intruding on their territory. Oh, it says open source. Oh,
you've got choices.
This is the text.
Oh, Kona's going to talk to you.
The text slider.
Or maybe not.
This is such a...
Apparently, Arrow's having an issue over there.
Essentially, it's bitching at me for...
Oh, you mean he says he means doesn't mean buying the music game. He means adding extra music to the game.
Oh, that's harder because we use miles for the sound. And I think there is like a compiled element.
Oh, really?
I'm not the sound expert, though, so I can't promise. I can't.
That is not something that I know about.
But, yeah, that might be harder.
Yeah.
To think about it. Oh, crap. When did they get...
Oh, where did that even come from?
They must have colonized it.
I don't recognize that symbol. What race is that?
That's the Altarians.
Oh, the Altarians. Okay.
Oh, I'm screwed.
What are you, like? What, you already piss them off?
Well, no. I mean, it's just that all the good planets are going to be taken.
That's true. That's a problem.
On the bright side, we only have an hour, so
that's true.
It'll be hard to.
But weren't you going to just keep playing this game?
Yeah, unless I'm losing. I might as well grab Mars since we're here.
Mars is not.
Now I'm
not
definitely
the number one planet.
I'm going to create a culture base here.
Whether you make him angry or not, it doesn't matter at this point.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, really, that purple looks really good, just even like from a distance.
How are we doing here?
Hello, Trixie.
Did we?
That's the face you get to go home to every day. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, well, stares at me at work most.
That's true too. Like, are you done yet? Are you done yet?
All right.
She's so funny too, because she'll see you from across, across the room or across the parking lot even, and she'll just start running, and then you just know you're doomed. It's like she comes at me, I'm like, oh, this is happening.
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's all right.
I just don't like it when she jumps on people.
Yeah, we definitely try to work on that. She just has too much love to give.
Although I guess it's fitting in a race of people who are trying to take over the universe.
That's true.
I must have a bunch of stuff going on.
Some of these I don't even know, like, how would you... Klepanet, like, how the heck do you pronounce that?
Who knows? A lot of these are user named.
That's right. People got to submit names for planets and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
There's like thousands of names.
Oh, Yarland. Yeah, maybe you can answer some translation questions for some of our members here.
This does not sound like a good deal. Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, Decius says he still hasn't run into Nibrock yet, which I'm assuming is a planet that you named, Decius, so that's the one thing about random that makes it tough.
Let's see. Yeah, we pretty much, everybody's got kept unless it was like...
That's Leo. I haven't actually seen his
He looks a little bit
before.
like a telemarketer.
He really does.
Telemarketer Leo.
He looks kind of like a dork when you tell him that. Who's the other one? I can't
tell. Is that Leo?
That is Leo,
it
isn't
is.
it? Yeah. Back when he had like the more full beard going. But who's that supposed to have been? I don't know.
I don't know.
Bye, Arrow. Mom came to get Arrow. Arrow's leaving.
Let's see. I'm gonna put one worker there.
Yeah, okay.
One worker here.
Yeah, I can't figure out if that... He may have just grabbed a random picture. Who knows?
Look,
or they may have come from his head.
Planet. I'm assuming they will get before I get there. Oh, I forgot.
What did you not do?
Oh, crap. I should have bought some administrators. I'm so screwed.
The Gothfan says, when I play, I always find it more interesting to choose the planet bonus for citizen instead of empire-wide bonus. Do you feel like this choice is balanced?
It depends on how long of a game you're going to play.
True.
Like early game, it's usually better planet bonus. Although some would say that's not true because the longer you have the global balance bonus, the more... Yeah, if once you have a bunch of planets, then having the global bonus is better. Right. When you have 2 planets, then having the planet, especially since citizens slow down as you proceed.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna die.
So at some point, Paul, I should, because I mean, you do design work. So at some point, I should have you on for an art stream.
Oh,
show us your process. Now, aren't you still touting what is it, Corel?
Oh, that's what I use when I'm doing graphics.
Stuff, yeah.
Just because I'm really fast with it. That's what like
do
all of these screens
support that anymore.
Oh yeah, no, okay. It's huge in certain communities,
right?
Just not video game. It's actually I started doing graphics in signs.
I don't know what that is.
I designed signs.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm thinking that's a program.
Yeah, no, and then signs you do a lot of vinyl and silkscreen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Corel is still really big with that community,
right?
Because everything has to be vector.
Oh, okay,
well,
gotcha.
It doesn't have to be, but it tends to be vector.
Right.
If you're doing vinyl or any sort of masking stuff.
Gotcha.
And nowadays they have those big ass printers that kind of get, but they're still that's still a relatively small.
Yeah, definitely.
Portion of the audience. Yeah, so Disney. It was funny when I started working at Disney, I used to.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you did that.
I went in there thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna have to learn Illustrator and all this stuff," and then it turned out that they were using Corel.
Seriously?
Yeah. So just the sign division.
Well, how long ago did you work for Disney?
It was before I moved here.
Okay, so you've been here 15 years? You said
almost 15 years.
Okay.
So I know that they're still using it there.
Really?
So it's like I said, it's like I said, it's very big in a certain community.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite a powerful product, honestly.
I've just heard you guys talk about it before, and
I get picked. People pick on me.
I think I've heard Katie picking on you about it.
But it's like that. I can generally do anything graphic.
Yeah.
10 times faster.
Just because you're familiar with it,
then
right.
I have it in vector, and and it's just a lot easier for me. I use Photoshop a little when I need it.
Right.
But as a rule, if I'm doing screens or mock-ups, I just do it in Corel and then adjust as needed.
Gothman, by all means, you are welcome to ask as many questions as you like. You don't
have
to apologize for that. So if you got anything you want to know while I've got the devs sitting here, now's the time. Can be related to gameplay, related to nothing at all.
It could be about how I'm gonna die.
Kind of into an
didn't
ask
get
me
any
anything
more
sort of
in
deal.
Australia. I might as well build.
Still loving that purple.
One of these. I'm probably gonna die.
Well, that guy. That's the account. No, that's Iridium, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's also apparently. Man, I am.
He's so.
I must have. Did I randomize difficulty? Because
I didn't notice actually.
I think that they're all smart or something.
Feels like you're giving him a lot for what.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna take that. Deal.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm not paying
kind
attention.
Of a rare video, but yeah. I'm really bad at telling what's a good deal, so they'll offer me something and I'll be like, okay, friend, and then 20 turns later, I'm like, that was a lie. No. I'm far too trusting. I would definitely get my whole planet blown up.
I can't believe it.
Oh man. How? Oh. Onyx Hive. Space Groot.
Space Groot. There's supposed to be Space Earthworm.
Somebody called him Space Groot once, and that's all I see now. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay.
I thought the idea behind the Onyx was really cool. I would actually like to do a new... The Onyx are supposed to be essentially a race of worms that can grow into any shape.
Really?
So, if they want to have 5 arms, they can, or whatever.
Why not?
But we ended up with a 2-armed guy.
Yeah.
So that was a little disappointing. Same with the slime. Are supposed to be shape-shifting. They build a skeleton out of
slime is the big blue blob guy, right?
They look a little too much like gummy worms.
So you're going to eat your other civilizations? Whatever. Up
this
there,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, so you can't see, the idea behind the slime is that their internals are all technology. They're essentially a slug that builds their own skull. But that's hard to do with the shader, so you can't see it.
That's fair.
And we run out of time.
Oh, yeah, you only do so
And
much.
it's hard to go, that looks cool, but it doesn't look cool enough. Stop everything and redo it. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Decius says it's not looking good for the home team.
It is not.
No.
On the bright side, I'm sure I could cheat.
Paul!
Well,
Going straight to cheating already?
No. I'm mostly just building some ships to keep people from immediately coming to kill me. It's kind of hard to talk and play.
No, it is. We have this conversation because like everything we make is so deeply strategic. And I did a bunch of off-world trading company streaming the last 4 days for our big sale and our free weekend. And I'm like, I'm just getting my butt kicked kind of. I'm playing on the easy difficulties because I'm like, I cannot focus and concentrate on this game and talk and engage with the stream at the same time because it just requires so much attention.
Yeah,
if you want to play it well.
It's amazing to me, like some of these like streamers.
I know.
Who can like have a conversation.
Like Quill18 is stupid good at it, and there's several others that I can think of off the top of my head that are just excellent at being able to talk, play, and just do their thing, and it's great. Ooh, got a case of the Mondays, even though it's Tuesday. I am tired. I tell you, I ran this weekend. Good
for you.
It was 3 takes on a film, and it was like 600 feet. And Paul, I'm still in pain.
I
need to actually like work on trying to run. It was bad.
I ran a little bit this weekend.
Yeah. What like 15 miles?
I did a marathon.
I ran a he says. Oh, that's right. You went somewhere, didn't you?
Yeah, I drove to Lincoln, Nebraska.
You drove all the way to Nebraska to do a marathon?
I ran the marathon, and then I got in the car and drove home.
Now, your goal is to do one in all of the 50 states, right? How many have you done so far?
Oh, man. Oh, I won. Yay. This was my 43rd state.
Okay. Wow, so you're getting close.
58th total marathon.
Wow, dang, Paul.
Yeah, I should be at 47 by the end of the year, I think.
Wow. So like, so to me, it seems like Hawaii and Alaska would be tough to get to.
I already did Alaska.
Okay.
Hawaii, I'm saving for last.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah,
fair
figure
thing
I'll make a trip of that one.
Yeah, definitely. Not a quick weekend for sure. Go take a couple weeks and enjoy that.
And also, and then I'm running out of I haven't done Boston yet because you have to qualify, and I haven't done New York because you have to get into a lottery.
Oh, really? Okay.
And so those are.
But 43 out of 50, that's pretty dang good. So.
It's an adventure.
Hey, Creature of Existence, nice to see you again. He says, Paul, it's been a while. It's good to see you. Hey. And Lupre says, beware of low-flying Tuesdays. That's fair. That is totally fair.
All right.
It is definitely a
I feel
Tuesday afternoon.
I feel like I'm pretty much doomed.
Yeah. I mean, if you accidentally moved your mouse very deliberately and clicked on the reset button, I don't think anybody would say anything about it.
Reset ain't going to help me any.
Well, new game.
Well, let's see. No.
You got to suffer for another, 20 minutes-ish. So to reiterate for people who are just joining us, we are playing on a custom faction modeled after Paul's dog, Trixie, who is not diplomatic, but is very precious anyway.
You know, that might be one of the things that's keeping me from dying, actually.
From what?
Is that I made her likable. That's probably why nobody's attacked me yet. Oh, the Drengen have declared war on me.
Oh, no. They mad. I mean, she is a very likable dog.
Dude. I did not choose.
Yeah, he pretty much is.
Did not choose wisely.
I'm glad that Paul's playing and not me, and y'all should be glad for that too, actually. Oh, look at that.
Bastards. I wonder if it's worth it to just harass them a little. Probably
the Drengen?
I'd probably die. Wow, yeah, I'm screwed.
I feel like they're going to eat you anyway, so I mean, might as well go out with a bang.
I don't understand why things been so horribly.
What difficulty level did you put it on? Can you even check that?
You know, I think you can, but
I don't know. Yeah. Creature of Existence asks, what's the next thing that you would like to do for Gal Civ 3? Like, is there something that you are not happy about?
I would like to do?
Want to change? Yeah.
I have an idea for an expansion that I will probably not get to do. That is based on turning all the star bases into customizable, like things.
Huh.
And I might actually, I've played with the idea of just modding it myself. But it's a little too, and it would require a little too much code to just do it as a mod.
Right.
But, and we're so busy on Star Control, but we'll see.
Do you mod at all, like for other games for fun, or?
Just Fallout.
Oh, you did mention you did some Fallout modding, didn't you? Yeah.
I'm making a big, giant mod in Fallout.
How long have you been
more than enough. Well, I don't like to admit that. Because I started it with a while ago, and then some stuff happened, and I got distracted. And I took like a year off, and now I'm like, I'm going to go back and get back to work on that. But I haven't actually done much work. So we'll see.
I understand that feeling. I really do.
But it's like typical me. It's a really big project, and I was planning on it taking like 2 years, and it's been 2 years, and it will probably take me a year to finish it.
Well, that means you're halfway there.
Well, the problem is Fallout 5 going to come out before?
Oh no, that's true.
Or the next Bethesda game that will then steal my attention,
right?
Or, so who knows? Why did I build a colony ship?
Why did you build a colony ship?
Because I'm talking instead of thinking.
I'm distracting him. I'm making this very difficult.
I'm screwed. Let me just go back to how old this. All right, I need to start focusing on some military stuff.
I might let you try to actually win this game, maybe.
Nah, that's
hello, leader. Nice to see you.
Don't have time to win. But let's get some weapons.
I just like watching Paul suffer. I don't know. Although watching you suffer isn't quite as much fun as watching Scott suffer, if we're being honest.
Scott is more dramatic.
Scott is very dramatic. It's great. Actually, next week, he and Leo...
Beware, Trixie.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Okay.
Pirates. He's coming on with me next week and some of the other guys to do some geek trivia. So that'll be entertaining.
Wait a second, I know trivia.
You want to come on and do some geek trivia?
Well, what kind of geek? What is the
category? Well, so the game is called Geek Out, and it deals with there's game category, there's fantasy, which includes like books and novels, which I know you read a lot of. Sci-fi is another category, miscellaneous, and then comic books is another category. So what happens is you pick a category, and it might say name 2 superheroes with who wear glasses on their alter egos or whatever. So my team might be like, we can name 2, and then your team will be like, no, we can name 3, and then we'll bid up. We'll say we can name 4. So you just keep bidding until somebody says, okay, fine. You said you can name 10. Name your 10. And if you name your 10, you get points. And if you don't name your 10, you get shame points. First person to like 4 points wins, or first group. So I was just going to split us into teams.
What's a shame point?
Shame point is like negative points. So you get negative 2 points if you can't meet what you bid. So it's like some of it's bluffing too. It's like I might not be able to name 10, but I'm going to keep bidding up to try and get you to bid up and to screw you up because I'm a jerk. So we're gonna do some nerd trivia. If you want to play some nerd trivias with us, that'll be fun.
I had a boss who had called those attaboys and goddammits.
What? I've never heard of that.
He says 10 attaboys are worth 1 goddammit. So.
That's great. I love it. Hey, DC, it should be fun, actually. So we're doing that next Tuesday at 4. Me and I'm grabbing a bunch of the dev guys, so pay attention to Facebook, Twitter, that sort of stuff for details. But we're planning on being live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern at this very same time with something for you. The games will vary. The content will vary. We'll try and put out information on what that content is every week. So it's going to be a little different every time, but the idea is to keep it just kind of fresh and fun. So... They gave me the reins and said, here, Christy, go with it. I went, okay, and then I ran all the way over that way. So, whatever works, right? Let's see. Oh, meanwhile, this is really, I like these GNN updates. I think it's kind of cool. I like the way it looks.
100% influence for 15 turns.
Wow.
That's
Is that going to save you?
No, because it gives... Oh, wait. I think it's giving 100% influence to everybody.
Oh, so yeah, that didn't help you at all, did it?
So that pretty much just speeds up the how quickly I'm going to lose. So do I have anything? Okay, so I have resource processing, and weapons specialists.
Okay.
That's a good.
Their 4 blinking eyes just weirds me out so much.
I'm gonna.
Ugh.
Alright.
They just do some wild races in this.
Else? No. Weapons specialty. Nope. Oh, they won't give me espionage for that.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that's not. You wouldn't have to do too much to get that to the middle of the line, would you? You got credits, right? That is almost enough. Pay some money. That might do it. Oh, well, that's whatever.
See, normally I do a lot of tech trading.
Creature of Existence says, by the way, I gotta ask, wouldn't it be a good idea to change the ideology tree a bit so one can get pragmatic points in the start of the tree, and then allow the player to choose one's own route to what kind of civ they're building? I don't know.
You know, actually, ironically, the original design was to have like a reverse pyramid.
Oh, okay.
And as you went down the tree, you could pick. You still got to pick in the 3 categories.
Right.
And that's because what we want to do is let people make the decision from the beginning of,
right,
of the 3 categories. We don't want you to have to go, well, I'm going to be pragmatic and then vary one way or the other. You can do that now if you want.
Right.
But like the longer you stay in any one ideology, the more expensive the other ones get. So,
right.
So I mean, there's something to the idea, but that's just not the mechanic we're going for.
Makes sense to me. You got about 15 minutes left to lose, so. Or win. I mean, maybe. I have faith. I don't. It's not like he can't see me being like.
The problem is that I feel like we're being boring, so we need to actually
do something exciting.
Yeah, but that's hard to do.
I was gonna say, can you blow something up? I mean, explosions are good.
I don't really have to.
He doesn't have the means to blow anything up.
I could do like a suicide attack on one of the.
For glory.
The good news is that the Drenchen are pretty low.
Yeah.
Of course. They're actually less powerful.
Are other people fighting with them?
They're actually less powerful. They must be.
Yeah.
They must have pissed off other people. Let's see.
The Drenchen? No, never. I can't imagine that happening.
See. Diplomacy. Yeah. Well.
Oh, wow. Well, they're on the outs with you, obviously, but.
They don't look like they are at war with anybody else.
Huh.
They maybe just didn't get very good planets.
Yeah.
I have been building these little pea shooter ships.
Yeah, I see that.
That kind of intimidates them. So,
yeah, they haven't come to take you out yet.
Yeah, give them time.
Won't take much, huh? Oh, is that your anomaly?
Yeah. Oops,
did you ever go get that or no?
Oh no, those are still. Although I probably could go get them now.
You got some ships for it, so.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's. I wonder if I could. Oh, he'd probably die. I better set my actual.
Your actual fighters
ship down here.
That's a good idea.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if they're all gone.
Right.
There's one.
I don't see any. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the one you were looking at earlier that was heavily armed.
Yeah.
Or heavily defended. Oh, what does she want?
Oh, interstellar logistics. Do I have anything that?
Oh, that's what you have.
Why would I give them espionage?
Yeah, don't give them espionage. Oh, wow. You need something more from them to make that, that not, totally one-sided for you. Oh, okay.
So what did I give them that they valued so much?
Targeting specialization. Because the resource processing wasn't that high, but then that just, bumped it way up.
Actually, let's go. Who else? I love this little indicator here.
I know.
Who's short name?
I have no idea.
That must have been one of my factions that I had.
Yeah. There's the Sline. I think he's smiling. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, he's leaning towards liking me. It's probably because
creepy,
I'm likable.
That's true.
Targeting.
Well, again, you take one look at that dog face, and it's like,
oh look, they don't have anything I want, anyways.
No. So
although I think I will actually give them open borders so that so that we can stay likable for a while.
Yeah. That was actually pretty nice.
And who is short name? Oh,
it's a Torian.
It must be a custom Torian.
Yeah, probably. Because otherwise, you would think that it's got the little Stardock symbol, so I know that's not the Torian symbol. Well, you're gonna have to work harder than that, I guess, to make them interested.
It's so funny that targeting specialization is so funny.
I love it when they're like, "This looks good," and the bar's all the way toward their end. It's like, yeah, of course it looks good, dude. That's your shipyard there?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, what was that?
Alright.
Was that you?
So
I just saw a ship move.
The test freighters. That's who the short name is.
Oh, okay.
The test freighters. That was me trying to figure out why the freighter wasn't spawning.
Oh.
It was in that folder when I copied it over.
Is that?
So the AI, the AI is like, yeah, we'll play with this with the test freighter.
Why not? Aw, you know, it's weird, but I kind of think he's almost sort of cute.
Who, the slime? Because he looks like a gummy bear.
I can't get that out of my head now. Look at the gummy bear.
It's like, oh. Actually, he looks like an 80s.
Like I said, he's smiling.
He looks like an 80s hair gel monster.
He kind of does.
Although I suppose hair gel still looks the same. They just don't package it.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
I haven't seen an advertisement for hair gel in ever. Oh, look at that. Worker specialization, ion drive.
I probably could stand now. Let's see.
What do you want to research? I hear all sorts of ruckus out in the hallway.
Yeah, it gets distracting.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Brad's loud. We know. Can you hear him leaving?
How are we doing taxes wise?
Well, your people look happy.
I still have money.
86% approval.
I could probably be doing better if I up the taxes.
Need some more money? Wait.
Uh-oh.
What? What does that mean? Is that their declaration of war on you?
I don't think so. I think that's saying, don't mess with us.
You're
opposing ideologies. That's what that's about. Oh, they also think I'm trying to culture flip their planet.
Oh.
Which...
Are you?
Well, I built the culture base there.
Right. But they kind of took your space first.
Yeah. It's debatable.
I doubt that's what they think.
It's eating into it's eating into their culture, so they...
yeah.
But that's because... Yeah, no, it's... I guess that means the AI is pretty smart. I was hoping they didn't catch.
We're being outsmarted by the AI. Great.
Oh, they didn't catch what I was up to.
Oh, they did though, yeah. We got about 8 minutes left, guys. So if you have any questions or any remarks you want to get into Paul before we go, now would be the time. Or me, whichever. He's going to be more knowledgeable about this, though.
Theoretically.
But the Paxton... Oh, we have like a different faction in here somewhere?
No, there's an improvement wonder called the Paxton's Imperium.
Really?
Or something like that. It's a really good tourist improvement.
That sounds about right.
And yeah, once somebody builds it, it's gone.
Okay.
And I didn't build it, but somebody else did.
Aw, bummer. That ship's really cool.
Yeah, I really like the
purple. Just makes everything look better.
Well, it's the combination of the purple and then that really high specular.
Yeah. And
then this paneling. Yeah. That kind of facets everything.
Yeah, it's really, really neat.
So it makes it feels, if anything, it's maybe a little too high mirror. But see, like that, you can see
it makes it shiny though. Yeah.
The gray, and essentially makes everything look really faceted. And
right.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's cool.
A lot of work went into being able to do that.
I bet, yeah. Just the modding thing, or just the ship creation is amazing to me. The amount of stuff that people are able to come up with or have come up with is just amazing.
Yeah. Very. Look at that. Very. Look, see, a lot of people are coming to trade with me, so
well, that's good.
So I'm keeping almost everybody.
So you've just
from wanting to kill me. The Drengen
and the Altarians.
And the short names are mad at me. Or not, I mean, are more powerful. But see, if you look at the power ratings, they're not super varied.
Right.
So that's why I think we're...
Yeah, you're not that far behind the Drengen, for example. 48 to 53 is not huge.
Yeah, which is why I keep building these pea shooters.
Well, thank you, Trust But Verify. We appreciate that.
All right, so here's my guy. Let's build up a little fleet of these and see.
So while Paul wraps up his inevitable defeat, as he has said, we are, just as a reminder, we stream every Tuesday afternoon from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And our streams are varied. We're going to do a lot of different stuff in the weeks coming, so check back every week. You should get something a little different. If you want to be notified of when we go live, please click the follow button. And you can follow us and make sure that you stay up on all our updates. So I will be doing a little bit of streaming from my mobile device on Friday when we do our Fleet Battles tournament. We're doing an internal tournament, and we're getting down to the final rings of competition here. So we've been doing elimination every week for the last couple of weeks, and so that's kind of fun. I haven't been knocked out yet. So
really?
Yeah, no, I beat Brian last week. He's still salty about it.
I'm pretty bad at Fleet Battles.
Really?
Yeah, it's not.
Is it just because you haven't spent much time with it yet?
I haven't.
Yeah. Thanks, DCS. I appreciate it. Oh, what are we fighting?
Oh, I think I got this. Yeah, it should. Oh wait. Oh wait. I see people dying. I might have.
Really?
Here, let's go.
Check it out. Uh-oh.
I thought I had plenty of...
I don't know who's who. I'm just seeing lots of explosions.
Yeah, this is... Here,
Paul might have a problem. Ooh.
And...
oh, no!
This is why I didn't attack that anomaly. Oh, wait.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's so funny.
Are you alive?
My survey ship...
Are you serious?
No, yeah, I'm screwed. Oh, wait, I don't think that's armed.
These are space pirates, right, that you're fighting?
No, this is the precursor anomaly.
Oh.
Yeah, so the precursor anomaly, I don't think it... Oh, shit, it is armed.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What? No, no, you're not! How did you even?
Well, the problem is I lost my survey ship, so...
yeah, that's crappy.
That was kind of the whole point of going there.
Hey, there are the explosions we wanted. Oops,
and look, now I can't even survey anything. It was not a good plan.
But there was an explotion, Paul.
I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised because the survey ship is the most powerful ship in that fleet.
Really?
That it died. I guess the AI decided it needed to go.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of cheaty, though.
Well, no, it's just good tactics.
Right. You should stop it. No, we're not doing anything wrong. Nothing here. Look the other way.
I don't know what to do about her. I mean, luckily the game is gonna be over shortly.
Yeah.
But this is the problem. Is she wants? Oh, interesting.
What's that?
They're now on my planet. Their freaking culture is gotten enough to actually. Oh wait, that's me. For some reason, I thought I was.
We did indeed end with a bang. Yes.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Well, you know, right. We'll just.
But at least people are happy
next time. Yeah, your people are happy. 92% approval. That's pretty good.
I'm only at war with one race, so.
Just the Drengen, and then you got the Altarians giving you the side eye. Yeah. Like, don't be messing with us. The slime like you.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. They're all starting to pick.
Oh yeah, they jump.
They're all starting to pick up.
Well, next time we play the Trixie pack,
probably
we'll make sure that Paul's.
I should actually play like a game and come in
Yeah. Yeah, do that when you can. That'd be great. So, but we really appreciate you guys hanging around for the afternoon with us. And again, if you want to be notified of when we go live, please click that follow button. And hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday at 4 p.m. for some geek trivia. We would love the help of the chat. So thanks for coming on and hanging out with us, Paul. Appreciate it. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Click the button.